welcome to Vegas Tips and Tricks Video Podcast number 13. It wasn't number 13 last week. It is number 13 this week, so you can be the judge whether that's a lucky or unlucky thing. We are just 11 days away from Christmas, so I hope everyone is having an enjoyable holiday season. Wanted to start out with just a few bits of information about what's coming up. This Wednesday, I have a very special Las Vegas video, that I've kind of been saving from September. A fun memory, and I'm going to be sharing it with you, so you'll have to tune in to see what the big surprise video is. And then the next 2 weekends, we will be doing part 1 and part 2 of the Tippy Awards. Well, I don't know if I really want to call them the Tippies, but my best or my favorite things in Las Vegas, and a few that I'm not too fond of. And so that's what you can look for next Saturday and the following Saturday. And a reminder, we will be taking off the weeks of Christmas and New Year's to recharge our batteries and celebrate. And then, of course, going into the new year, we'll be starting out with the big top 10 Vegas tips and tricks. Yes, my top 10. And we'll be continuing on with the Vegas tips theme throughout the new year. And, had something else I almost forgot to tell you. I have booked a flight to Las Vegas, Nevada in the month of February. Coming up mid-February, I will be back in Las Vegas, God willing. And, of course, that means lots of excitement for me and means exciting new video for you. What I wanted to talk about briefly today is sports in Las Vegas, because there seems to be a lot of news this week about sports and Major League sports in particular as it relates to our favorite vacation destination. Of course, just this past year we had the remarkable inaugural season from the Vegas Golden Knights. We discovered that the Oakland Raiders were going to become shortly the Las Vegas Raiders. This is kind of a big deal because for years and years we never expected that Major League Sports would dirty its hands, shall we say, by visiting a big gambling destination like Las Vegas. But that's changing. And there was some news on that front this week, in addition to some new information. The Oakland Raiders wrapping up a very disappointing season. And there's some legal action going on there from the city of Oakland, with some indications that the team would like to move to Las Vegas as early as next season. Which will be prior to the completion of the stadium, which is coming along pretty well, but it's nowhere near going to be done this following summer. So there's news there. There is a major event going on in Las Vegas. I think it's over now, or it's almost over, and that's the Major League Baseball winter meetings taking place in Las Vegas. And some speculation continues about the possibility of a Major League Baseball team coming to Las Vegas. The scuttlebutt from a few months ago was that Caesars Entertainment was going to sell the property where the Rio Hotel currently sits, and that area was going to be, the old hotel was going to be demolished, and a Major League Baseball stadium was going to be constructed in that location. So, I don't know, I kind of wouldn't really want to see the Rio go. I'd like to see it kind of spruced up, but that was the scuttlebutt, and I like to just say the word scuttlebutt, so there you go. So, there's talk about Major League Baseball. Probably just a bunch of hooey, but hot air. But the owner of the Phoenix Suns this past week, frustrated at the municipality in which his team currently performs, was threatening possibly to take the Phoenix Suns, who probably are the worst team in the NBA right now, though they did win last night, and move them to Las Vegas. So you've got a possibility down the line of having all 4 major league sports in Las Vegas, which would be astounding. And another note related to Major League Sports, the NFL will be holding its draft in Las Vegas in 2020. Of course, that's not unreasonable because the Raiders should start playing in 2020. But it's not clear. Some of this probably isn't going to come to pass, but I think if you'd have asked people a couple of years ago, oh, is there really going to be an expansion hockey team? Is there really going to be NFL football? They probably would have said, no, it's not really going to happen. And of course, the concern has always been the gambling piece of it. There's always been major sporting events in Las Vegas, mostly prize fights. In recent years, actually, probably the last couple of decades, there have been major NASCAR races there. Of course, with the rise of UFC, that's become a major event. The NBA has, in addition to a rather ill-fated all-star game, which I think people would like to forget, annually has its NBA Summer League in Las Vegas, an event I have attended, which is a lot of fun if you enjoy the game. So it seems like the leagues are getting over their fear of gambling, and so it's going to be interesting to see what goes forward. Another sporting piece of news, the Las Vegas minor league baseball team, which is getting a brand new stadium in Summerlin, very close to the Red Rock Casino. They have a new name and a new logo, which some have been less than impressed with, but they will be the Las Vegas Aviators. So again, an upgraded facility, probably some attempt to show that Las Vegas can support a team, which I think they have proven that they can. So what do you think about sports in Las Vegas? I've spoke to drivers in town, and they're a little concerned about the effect of an NFL game. It's going to be a nightmare as far as driving around town, it would seem. Not that other cities don't deal with the same thing, but it's so close to the Strip. So that's going to be interesting, and it's going to, create some additional events and it's going to create some additional times when it's going to be probably very expensive to come to Las Vegas because of these events. Are you a sports fan? Are you a fan of the Golden Knights? Are you going to be a fan of the Raiders or any other Las Vegas teams? How would you feel about coming to Las Vegas just to see your favorite team, even if it's not the Las Vegas team? It seems like that's happening a lot in hockey. So if you have any comments or thoughts on Major League Sports in Las Vegas, please leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it. And please consider subscribing to our channel for lots of great content every single week, twice a week. Again, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.